ranking every single domain expansion user in JJK based off of skills, part 12. And yes, coming in at number 4, we have Yuta. Now, 6, 5, and 4 were really tough for me with Higuruma, Hikari, and Yuta. But it just makes sense to me that the guy who can change out what his sure hit is inside of his domain expansion also have multiple curse techniques inside of his domain expansion that never expire would be number 4. And not only does he have a mastery of his domain expansion, but how many sorcerers have a mastery of multiple domain expansions? That's right. So Yuta, he doesn't have a mastery of a second domain expansion, but he's able to use Gojo's domain expansion in Unlimited Void. Now, I won't lie to you and say this happened multiple times or anything like that. No, it had just happened the one time. But the one time shows us that he's able to just use domain expansions of others as well. Now, if he took anybody else's body, yes, I completely think that he would be able to use their domain expansion 100% with full mastery. But the reason I think that he didn't have a complete mastery of this domain expansion is because it's Gojo and it's the Limitless. I mean, that's not an easy domain to be able to master by no means. Doesn't matter if he switched once or 100 times. He definitely did not master the Limitless, but he was able to use someone else's domain expansion with their curse technique imbued into it. That's insane. And for you guys trying to say that, oh, he wasn't able to completely use the Limitless, bro, he used Hollow Purple, and Sukuna glazed him for it right after. Because I don't care if he can use red or blue, because he definitely could have, but I don't care if you're trying to say that he didn't have full mastery over this. Dude, he literally used Hollow Purple. How many sorcerers would have been in his situation and been able to fire off a Hollow Purple? Nobody. May I remind you guys that Gojo had issues firing off just red alone, let alone Hollow Purple. So yeah, I'll say the guy that swapped out his sure hits and the guy who's able to use not one but 2 domain expansions is definitely number 4 on our list. And also, how many people can use domain expansion multiple times in a day? He used his domain expansion and then Gojo's domain expansion. Subscribe for more.